Hi, welcome to Business Doctor. Today the topic is your motivation sustainable? Because people have a different motivation to come to a particular role or a position or a designation in both professional as well as in the personal capabilities. But what motivates you to come to that position or role is very, very important because whether the motivation is sustainable or not is going to decide how long you are going to be motivated. So you need to have a relook at yourself whether whatever that brings you up to that point in time or to that role or to that position, is it a one-off scenario or is it a sustainable one, or it could be even unsustainable. So let's get into the discussion now. And there are topics which we have been discussing in this channel. For example, we discussed about goals, cardinal rules, then what it takes to be and what it means to be, and we also discussed about skin in the game, etc. Coincidentally, I came across McKinsey's Gut Check Your Motivation, and I thought that will have a relevance to what we have been discussing. But though it was for a specific instance or for a specific role, I camouflage that some of those role specific things and make it or rather improvise certain things based on what is necessary for our viewers. So from that perspective, the topics here, for example, whether whatever is the role you are going to play or whatever is the designation, new designation. It can be even a student getting promoted from standard A to standard B, or somebody becoming a team lead or becoming a manager or becoming a CEO, whatever it is. So whenever there is one level or one grade going above, then we need to check. And let's get into this tabulation. Why I want to be in that role, why I have been given the role of a lead or a manager, or for that matter, why I got this promotion in the first place. If your motivation is because of, yeah, I have a vision for the future and or for the company or for the society at large, and I was able to solve the problem and able to give you a better result, then it is a sustainable motivation. On the other hand, if you believe that you are there or you have come to the new role because you wanted more power or more money or more fame, any of those things, because these things will come and go based on the lot of situations, based on your capability, based on how others fare in the race. So if you are going to be deciding based on the money or name or fame or power, then it is classified as unsustainable motivation. Then once you come to that level, you become a lead or you become a manager, there is a meaning to that, what it means to be in that role. That you should be very clear before even you come to that role. For example, if you believe that it is a privilege to serve for the upcoming journey or for the society or for the gains in the company or for your own self, then it is a sustainable one. On the other hand, if you think that I have already proved it, so I deserve that, so I need to be promoted, then that is considered as an unsustainable one. Okay, in case if you are not chosen for this role, what will happen? What would have happened rather? If you believe that I lost the race, I couldn't succeed, I don't have the wherewithal or the quality, or somebody let me down in this. Who was supporting, they stopped supporting. So these kind of excuses, if these things had been your motivation so far up to that point, better that no, you didn't get that role, because to sustain that role, you need to be the best irrespective of whether you are going to do that role or not. It is always recommended that you always perform or do your job. When you are at this level, you need to perform whatever your seniors are doing in the organization, or your better ones are doing in your friendship circle. So you have to always be doing, the whatever that is required for one notch above whatever you are doing currently. And what is the value addition you are going to play in that role? This normally, people ask in the interview as well, whether what is the value addition you are bringing onto the table, which means that how the organization can expect something from you, or how you are going to contribute to the organization. If you believe that I can do what others cannot do, a kind of ego or arrogance, then that becomes unsustainable one, because on a journey of over 30 to 40 years, such kind of thoughts won't help you to stay there. On the other hand, if you believe that and I'm able to do my best, at the same time I'm going to help my team or peers, or even my juniors to achieve their best, then there is a value, and people would look at it from that perspective, that you are going to bring some value to the table. The next one is that how do I feel having that role? That's a very important thing, because that means at that part of the stage you have achieved your goal, or a step closer to the goal. So having a feel of success is important. But at the same time, if you think that you have become the hero or a star, okay, or you got a lot of things around you, and you believe that you become suddenly a one-man show kind of a thing, then it won't sustain, because tomorrow when things change, people will drop you and go to somebody else. So that is clearly a unsustainable motivation. Whereas if you believe that being alone is a strength, and at the same time use that objectively and with empathy to deal with your friends or your colleagues, that is very very important. That is the kind of feel you need to feel that, yeah, you need to expose your strength accordingly, calibratedly, and so that not only you get benefited, others also get benefited. And obviously empathy is the topic nowadays everybody is talking about in every walks of life. So definitely that will be a good virtue to have. Last but not the least, how about my action? Okay. So once you feel that you are the boss, you become a valuable contributor to the organization or to your own self. Then how do you manage your actions? So you need to know that I become the boss, so nobody is there to question me. Or on the other hand, you become responsible and accountable, that anything that happens, not only to you, to your organization, or even the organization, maybe for a team lead it could be a small team of 3 to 5 people. That is still okay, as long as you take the responsibility and accountability. People call as R&R, roles and responsibilities. So if you are able to do that, that is a sustainable one, because you can emulate this wherever you go in any organization, or for your own self. You can repeat this model. So these are all the some of the vital things which you should be looking at now yourself. Whether you got promoted or not, whether you have been already promoted, you may have to revisit those points and try to improve upon, in case if you feel something is not right or unsustainable. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much. This is Google for Business Doctor.